This video will cover example 1 from your additional example packet on page 7. So find your additional example packet for chapter 3, and you're going to turn to page 7 and look for 3.4 example 1. Okay. Our job, we're given a graph here, is to find the distance from point A to line BD. Now we've learned that to find the distance from a point to a line, we need to find the length of the segment that is perpendicular, the perpendicular segment from the point to the line. So this line segment here on our graph, this is the line segment that is perpendicular to line B from point A. And so this green line, this is the length that we need to find in order to find the distance. So we need to find the distance from point A to point C here. So we need our distance formula. So our distance formula tells us to take the square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. So I suggest labeling your 2 points first. x1, y1, x2, y2. And we're going to plug in our values. So I like to keep everything the same. Just go ahead and plug in your numbers. So x2 is 1 minus x1 minus negative 3. Watch out, there's that minus and negative there. y2 is negative 1 minus y1 is 3. Remember, when you have minus a negative, that's the same thing as adding. So I'm going to go ahead and do what's in parentheses first. 1 plus 3 is 4. Negative 1 minus 3 is negative 4. All I did was what was in parentheses. I left everything else the same. I am now ready to square 4 and negative 4. 4 squared is 16. Negative 4 squared is also 16. Make sure if you're using a calculator that you put negative 4 in parentheses. Now I'm ready to add. So remember, do not take the square root yet until you add what's underneath. So 16 plus 16 is 32. Now we're ready to take the square root of 32. So just as a reminder, to get to the square root on this particular calculator, you have to hit the second button, then the x squared button, and 32. They don't tell us what place value to round it to. I'll just round it to the tenths place. So the distance from point A to line BD is approximately 5.7 units.